Hello, Capricorn. It's Ariana, your tarot life coach. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope that everything is going wonderful, and I hope July was a good month for you. It just kind of flew by. August is here. My gosh, this year is flying by for us so quickly. Before we get started, I wanted to tell you guys huge thank you from the bottom of my heart for making these last few months just amazing. Like, I can't even express how exciting this is for me. So thank you for blessing my life, because you guys don't know, y'all are like my little spiritual family. So I enjoy spending time with you guys and hearing from y'all. I especially love the messages and, just little things that saying, oh, it resonated with me. And just the feedback that you guys give. Thank you very much. So I know you're like, okay, that's enough. Let's hear what's going on for the month. All right, Capricorns, you have a different card out. This is a very different one. This hasn't came out for me on any of my YouTube videos yet. And this is the Shaman of Purification. This is from the Shaman's Oracle cards by John Matthews and Will Kingham. So basically, when I see this card come out for my readings, I always tell people it's time for limpieza. It's time to clean. It's time to freshen the spirit, okay? So it says, I am the shaman of purification. I bring cleansing and balm to the tired spirit and troubled heart. I journey through the mazes of life to discover those elements which, for whatever reason, may put blemishes upon your peace of mind, okay? I will help you to eliminate so that the path will before you may be traveled peacefully and productively. So he's wanting to clear the way, okay? Wherever you go, when you feel hampered by regrets or grief, I can help you come to terms with these and be free. Capricorn, whatever's causing your spirit to be heavy, the spirit of purification is wanting to come in and cleanse it. Yes, she looks like a little witch on there. Yes. Somebody's probably thinking, oh my gosh, it's a bruja. Oh my gosh. No, it doesn't mean it like that. It's just the cave art that was chosen for this, okay? The shaman of purification is with us whenever we begin something new, helping us to prepare for what lies ahead by cleansing the soul and bringing in fresh purpose. So for anybody who's moving into a new home, I'm going to need for you to cleanse your home. I'm going to need for you to clean the house with some good old sage, some Palo Santo. Go in there, make it happen, Captain. Do what you need to do, okay? So this interpretation is cleansing the spirit, cleansing the home, entering new spaces, finding new directions, getting rid of old fears, and reassessing. So whatever's going on, Capricorn, something needs to be reassessed. Things need to be changed. If you're ever interested in learning about a limpieza or something, feel free to message me, and I'll send you one of the ones that I like to do, because I do cleanses on at least a monthly basis, just to make sure that I'm removing negative energy from myself. So yes, I do meditate and everything like that too, but sometimes you need a little bit stronger one. Just for example, the egg, and not only in Hispanic culture or Latino culture is a big deal, but also in Native American culture, the egg signifies it's able to take away the negative energy. And so I do the limpiezas with the eggs and with the lemons and all that good stuff. And it just makes you feel better, lighter, and freer. So if you're interested in it, hit me up. I'll send you over to a webpage that I use because they already have all the information there. So, 5-card spread. Are we ready to see what's going on for the month of August, Capricorns? In your past, there you are, you beautiful Queen of Discs, your earthly presence. In the present, we have the 9 of Wands reversed. Hidden influence is the 9 of Arrows reversed. Somebody's moving homes. The advice is the King of Disc reversed. And the possible outcome is the 5 of Wands reversed. All right, little Buddha, you're going to have to scoot over just a little bit. Okay, overall energy is the Ace of Arrows. Ace of Wands. I need to get some glasses. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Automatically, I can see that there's some conflict within a family, okay? But I'm going to go ahead and go through this first, giving the meaning of the cards, And then I'm going to tell little stories that I'm picking up because I hear like 2 different stories in my head right now. Capricorns, there's some earth sign stuff going on over here. Alrighty. Maybe it is time to cleanse. So we have here Justana, and she is the sister of the Capricorn god. Alright. Now her story is very interesting because she is known for being the interpreter of dreams. And she is also known for being the woman who cries all the time. She who always weeps, because she cries so much when her brother gets taken to hell by the golem monsters. So Justana is the daughter of the sheep god Situr, who is also the loyal sister of Dumazi, which is why it's attributed to the Capricorn. She is their brother and sister. Excuse me. So this card is either you, and remember this is a general reading, so just because it shows a female or a male, it can be either sex, okay, or an energy. I feel like this is the Capricorn. I feel like this is you, male or female, but this is you, and you're a very kind and thoughtful person, you know, and this is you in the past, and you're sitting there and you're worried about someone in your family. Okay, because that's your brother in front of you, the Capricorn god, okay? And you're very just responsible and loyal. You're a good mother. You're a down-to-earth kind of person. You're very grounded, okay? And you share everything you have very freely. Like if you got it, you're going to give it to somebody, okay? And you self-sacrifice a lot. Yeah. Also, for some of y'all might be fertile, okay? Because she's all about fertility because of the grapes and everything that's on her. So basically, that's what that card is telling you, is this is you in the past, that you were just giving so much of yourself. You might have been giving a little bit too much. You're waiting for a situation because she's waiting for her brother, actually. And she goes and she spends 6 months in hell for her brother. Okay, so the brother doesn't have to mean your brother. It could be a lover. It could be a job. It could be whatever. But you're feeling like you're paying the price for somebody else's mistakes right now. So in the present, we are at the 9 of Wands reversed. So 9 of Wands is telling me that you feel like unstable. Okay, you need to harness. You need to harness your faith. Capricorns, you have lost your faith, okay? When it's upright, you're having tremendous strength and stability, and you are just going against all the odds. But right now we're reversed, and so we're a little defensive. So your feelings might be a little hurt. You might just be a little bit protective of yourself. And there's a lot of obstacles and delays right now around you. But don't lose the faith. Don't become overwhelmed by what's going on around you. You know, for some of you guys, it's a spiritual thing. For some of you guys, it's relationship. For some of you guys, it's work. Whatever it is, there's obstacles and adversity, and it's just making things not go as smoothly as you would like them to go. And then right next to you, the hidden influence. This is you just letting everything come to your mind. This is you doing it to yourself. You're not harming others. You are harming yourself mentally. Capricorns, you guys are some of the hardest workers I know. You are all about the work, okay? But the thing is, you can't do everything. You have to learn to share the responsibility. You have to understand that it's okay to be stressed out, and it's okay to tell people no, okay? It's okay to say no, I don't want to do that. But the 9 of Arrows is all about cruelty, and you see the lion, and it's going through some shit, right? But when it's reversed, it's telling me that instead of you hurting someone else, you're just really, the anger and the depression is turned inside. And I'm not diagnosing, I'm just saying these are emotions, okay? It's like you blame yourself for something that's happening. And this is the hidden influence. This is what's causing your present situation. It's like, you're like, fuck, what did I do to deserve this? You know, why am I going through this? And when we ask why, this is one thing that I do say in sessions, you never get a good answer, because why is really hard to answer. But a what question is a really good question to ask yourself. What can I do differently? What can I do to feel differently? What can I do to harness different energy? Then that is an answer that's going to get, that's a question that's going to get an answer, instead of why me, why this, why that, because no one really knows why. It's just happening, So the advice we have here is from the King of Disc reverse. Now, the King of Disc, just because he's reversed does not mean he's a bad guy. However, he has some bad characteristics in him right now. So if this is a couple, don't sit there and be like, oh, I hate him, whatever. No, this could even be you. Maybe the advice is not to be so greedy, not to be so materialistic in a situation, and to be a little bit more patient with yourself. Because when he's upright, he's very patient. He's very loyal. He's just like Justana. He is like a down-to-earth kind of person, just reliable, conservative. He's a good worker. But when he's reversed, he can be a little greedy and a little corrupt. So just make sure that you're upholding to your standards, okay? That you're being the best you that you can be, and not letting this mental anguish get to you. And that's why the shaman of purification is like, let's clean house, guys. Come on. We got to get this energy out of here. Okay, so the possible outcome that we have for you this month is the Five of Wands reverse. Okay, Five of Wands reversed in my deck is not like friendly competition. At least not reversed. It's about conflict, all right? It's an unfair battle. And if you are going through a legal dispute, Capricorns, and I'm not trying to like rain on somebody's parade, if you're going through a divorce or a legal issue with somebody at work, be very prepared, because they're going to be dishonest and they're going to fight dirty. So if you're dealing with the King of Disc reverse, and I say this because it's a business, I think of work when I think of the disc. This person is not very nice, to say the least. They're a bit of an ass, and they want you to look like an ass. And so just be prepared. It doesn't mean you're an ass, but just be prepared. Don't believe the hype. If you're dealing with someone who's making it look like you are the worst piece of crap ever, and that's why you have the 9 of arrows here, it's an illusion. It's not real. All right. That's just what they're trying to do. It's a mind game. It's I want to say a word, but it's really bad, so I'm not going to say it. They're just playing with your mind, and it's an unfair battle. So just expect the unexpected and prepare yourself. The overall energy is the Ace of Wands, guys. This is a blessing in disguise. This is something ending for something in order to begin. And you see the two-headed lion, right? This is Ishtar's wand. This is a natural force. This is something you can't stop. Like, it's just going to happen. It just had to happen. And now we have a clearing of the energy, and bam, a spiritual awakening is happening. This is a good time to start new projects, a good time to start over, Capricorns. All right? Hopefully that makes some sense. So, like I said, I gave you the meanings of the cards. You can pull and put what you want together. But when I'm looking at this, I see a Capricorn, female or male, that feels like they have lost power and control in a situation. And instead of physically getting up and changing it, you're turning all the anger and everything inwards towards yourself, because you're dealing with an asshole of a person, whether it's male or female, that's trying to fight with you. Okay. And so the thing is, this fight might need to happen in order for some new energy to come in. And it doesn't mean Capricorn and Capricorn. It can be business person and business person. Do you know what I mean? It could be a partnership. It could be a business. It could be a marriage. Whatever it is, be prepared, because the shit might get dirty, all right? And that's why the shaman of purification is right there. He's ready to clean up house and help you. Also, for some, like I said, you are moving. So, because 2 9s signify that for me. Okay. I want to clarify this advice. How can we work with the Nine of Arrows, okay? Nine of Arrows, show me what we need. Arrows. Show me what can help with the Nine of Arrows. Okay. Understand that this is a situation that you're just not ready to let go of right now. All right. When I see the Eight of Cups, it's almost like you're like holding on to something that you know you need to let go of, but you're just not ready to let go of it. Okay. So be patient with yourself. Remember, that's one of the things that the King of Disc reverse doesn't have is the patience. So you need to be patient with yourself. The Eight of Cups is you're neglecting something. You're neglecting yourself possibly. Whatever it is, you are not ready to let go, okay? And you're running away from your problems instead of facing them, and you're hanging on to things and ideas that are just outdated and ready to be gone, okay? So what are you focusing on? So whatever it is that you're focusing on that you feel that you can't leave, that's what's causing the anguish for the Nine of Arrows, okay? So only you would know that. Only you would know what that is, because everybody has their struggle, you know, and like they say, the struggle's real, okay? The struggle is real. All right, so let's look right here at this King of Disc. This is the advice. Like I said, for some, I really feel like this is a relationship, a family, a partnership, because they're the same suit. And how eerie. They're both earth signs. So I just feel like this is a family issue for some. But I want to clarify this advice from the King of Disc reverse. Show me how we can. That's it. All right, it's a power struggle. So it's time to make a decision, Capricorns. You have to make a choice. I feel like this is something very pronounced with Earth sign. Virgo needs to make a decision too. So maybe this is a Virgo Capricorn situation, but this is a power struggle. And somebody needs to make a choice. One of y'all needs to make a choice. Unresolved conflict and repressed emotions, and someone is being tricked by a friend, breaking the truce, lies, and treachery. So basically, yes, maybe the King of Disc is being a jerk face, and you might not want to trust him because he's full of shit. So God bless him, and we'll pray for him. We're going to pray for him over here when we do our curandera stuff, and we're going to wish him well. But we're going to get the hell out of that situation, or wish her well, whoever it is that's causing havoc. All right, let's get some clarification. I'm sorry, I'm just really curious on this. What do you feel the Nine of Wands is representing? Show us what the Nine of Wands means for Capricorn. That's it. Bam. It's popping off, guys. The breaking down of the old to bring in the new, okay? So I really strongly feel, and this isn't for every single Capricorn out there, so please don't send me messages telling me that just please don't, because this isn't for everybody. Like I said, there's a story here for some, and for others, just pick and choose what you like. This situation that's causing you to feel powerless, like if you've lost your control and your power, is caused by the Tower. But the Tower is telling you that it is okay because it had to happen. It was something that had to happen. Shit had to fall apart. It had to burn to the ground. You know, don't go back. Don't go back to those beliefs, because you can't go back to the Tower. Once the Tower happens, it's over. Okay? That's why you got this. That's why you have the Ace. This is coming into your life to illuminate and show you that there is something better, Capricorn. There is better out there. However, like I said, there's a story here. I believe there's a story here. And I'm just going to tell you the next card underneath my deck is, when I flipped it over, was the Princess of Disc. This is a family situation for some, okay? Hopefully, if you're going to court, I wish you well. I hope that the power struggle, you come out on top, but just prepare yourself, because that conflict is going to be there. But the shaman of purification, I want to remind you, it says whenever you get hit by those regrets or griefs, it can help you come to terms with these and help you to be free of them. A change in direction, in determination. You're entering a new space, finding new direction. It's all about something new. Even though you might feel like the rug is being pulled from under your freaking feet, and you're like, oh, what the hell is going on? Where is this coming from? And how did this happen? It had to happen. It was just something that had to happen. Maybe this is a work situation. Maybe the king of disc is your boss and he's just fucking you over. I don't know. Maybe this is your love life, okay? Or maybe this is a friendship. Whatever it is, you're going to be okay, because it's something that had to happen. You can't fight the tower. Sorry. You can't fight the tower, guys. It's an inevitable force. So Capricorns, I do see a little bit of fire in there with the Two of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. So you might be dealing with some fire energy. And then, of course, I always think of the tower as hot fire, too, because I see the lava and stuff. I always think of liquid hot magma. Sorry, I used to watch Austin Powers a lot. And every time I see lava, that just jumps in my head. So basically, Capricorn, be prepared for one of those months that might take you on a roller coaster. Take time to love on yourself and just cleanse your spirit and your soul. If you're into positive things, if you want to read your Bible, journal, those kinds of things, because this is going to be a time where you're going to feel like you're going through a lot, okay? So feel free to relax and enjoy life as much as you can. If this is a family situation, I pray that your family gets healing, but just know that it ends okay, that everything ends okay, because it was supposed to happen, because you have a new beginning, all right? We're going to get rid of all the old stuff, and we're going to bring in all the new stuff. So Capricorn, that's what I have for you this month. I hope it resonated. I hope it hit home for some of you guys. Just know that you do have some good energy going for you. The tower isn't loom and gloom, okay? The tower just means it's time to clean house. Like I said, somebody's moving. It's time to demolish the old home and bring in the new. Time to get rid of the old ways and bring in the new, all right? So I love you, Capricorns. Feel free to hit me up if you need a personal reading at arianaluciano@gmail.com, or hit me up on Instagram at arianaluciano. Once again, I am running a special. You can see it on my Instagram. It's $10 email reads. I listed a couple of them on there, which ones are on sale. Normally, my email reads are like $20 to $30, $40, depending on how many cards you pull. But this time it is $10, and it's my summer special because summer's almost over. So big hugs to my Capricorns out there. Hope this month goes well for you. Please let me know. I'll be doing weeklies to kind of help with the energy that I just kind of showed you was going to happen. And that's what my weeklies are like. So it's not like I'm trying to predict stuff all the time. I want you to use your intuition. I want you to know how to harness your energies so that you can start seeing things and doing things for yourself. It's all about getting you to that point to where you trust your intuition. And you got it, Capricorns, because if you remember, Justana is able to interpret dreams. So you have that gift, Capricorn. You have that gift of knowing. Big hugs. Have a great month, and watch the weeklies.